Hello everyone and welcome to Deaf Mute Studio. Okay, I've tried to avoid it, I really have. I just can't do it anymore. I need to rank all the Marvel films from worst to best. With the exception of Ant-Man and the Wasp and Captain Marvel, because I've not seen them yet. So in the words of me mum when I'm taking too long in the bathroom, get a move on, I think I'm gonna shit myself. So let's have it. Iron Man 3. People laughed at me when I told them the main reason I don't like Iron Man 3. And it's not because of the handling of the Mandarin character. Quite frankly, I'm sick of people bringing that up. Yeah, it was a damn squid. But quite frankly, I thought it was a bold move to do, and I'm not going to lambast it anymore just because it didn't land. The real reason I think this is the worst Marvel film in the canon is actually because it was a summer blockbuster set at Christmas. I mean, that absolutely kettled my head. The sun was bright out and I've got to go into a cinema and watch a Christmas film. Who does that? The only people who are willing to watch a Christmas film in summertime are jazz musicians and the criminally insane. The Incredible Hulk. I just thought it was shit. Ang Lee's version of the Hulk was much better. Then again, I'm one of the very few people who actually enjoyed that film. I'll maybe give it another watch. Thor: The Dark World. Dull, drab from start to finish. Iron Man 2. It wasn't that bad. I mean, Mickey Rourke's accent was a bit much. I mean, it did have Sam Rockwell in chewing up all the scenery, which is just always a treat. It's just a shame that's all the film had going for it. Doctor Strange. It's just Iron Man with better special effects. It did nothing for me. Avengers: Age of Ultron. I really wanted to like this film, but everything about it just seemed off to me. I mean, especially when it comes to the humour. I mean, what is so fucking funny about Captain America saying language after Tony says a naughty word? I don't get it. And I've watched this several times since, giving it many chances, but it's not right. Captain America: The First Avenger. It's not a great film by any stretch of the imagination, but I really enjoy it. I have got no qualms with this film. Black Panther. Why so low on the list? I mean, personally, I think Eric Killmonger is one of the best villains put to screen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But I feel with Black Panther, I just can't help but feel that this film's cultural importance outweighed its quality. I've got nothing against it. It's a solid film, but Oscar-worthy? I really don't think so. Spider-Man: Homecoming. Finally, a Spider-Man film where we haven't got to sift through the fucking origin story. It's a decent film. Tom Holland is an excellent Spider-Man / Peter Parker. Arguably, I think he's the best one so far. It's just nowhere as good as Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2. Ant-Man. From start to finish, just a really enjoyable heist film. We don't get to see many heist films in the MCU, so it was a refreshing change and f***ing brilliant. Thor. I really don't get the lack of love for Thor. I think it's outstanding. Thor and Loki hanging off the edge of the rainbow runway, whatever it's called, at the end of the film. And Loki tells Odin that all he ever wanted was him to love him. I mean, Jesus, like, that scene made me feel feelings again. Avengers Assemble, or just Avengers. It's just great, innit? Fast-paced, fun, and quite the milestone. Iron Man. The start of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. RDJ essentially just playing himself, but it works in every single way. Guardians of the Galaxy. The film that taught us all that we can relate to trees and raccoons, and more importantly, vindicated my opinion that all green women are fit. But that aside, it's just a fucking great film. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. See, originally I had the first Guardian of the Galaxy above Volume 2, but on further thinking, Volume 2 is a better film. And for me, the main reason of that is Yondu's character arc. Now, I'm not too ashamed to say that I do cry during films. I cry a lot of films. They're not even that emotional. I'm just a fucking wreck. But the end of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I wept like Ted Danson seeing Whoopi Goldberg naked for the first time. That's how emotional I was. Captain America: The Winter Soldier. See, before The Winter Soldier, Marvel were just churning out mostly good, generic action comic book films. You know, superheroes taking on the big bads. It was getting to be a bit samey. And then they go and decide to make one of the best spy thrillers in the past 10 years. Captain America Civil War. I mean, let's face it, on the whole, the Captain America films just shit all over the rest. They are a cut above. No supervillain needed for this one, as it's all internal conflict, which is even better. I'd rather see Tony Stark get double teamed by Steve and Bucky any day of the week. Thor Ragnarok. So Thor gets a much needed revamp after the Snorefest that was The Dark World. It's offbeat, colourful, wonderful, action packed, and it's hilarious. I actually think it may be the perfect Hollywood blockbuster. Avengers Endgame. It's a bombastic mess, but in the best possible way. I mean, this film is a love letter for all the fans. It's a thank you for 11 years of ups and downs. It's Endgame by name and it's Endgame by nature, because I have no idea how the next Marvel saga will be able to top that. Avengers Infinity War. Now, I've already spoken about my mad love for Avengers Infinity War in another video, so I'll just leave you with this. It's the best one.